Greetings, YouTube Nation. So, this video will represent a couple of firsts. The first is shooting video with a new device that I picked up at Walmart. It's one of those prepaid cell phones. And I set it up, and it appears to be cooperating for now. So that's the first. The second first is this will be the first unboxing video. So this will be the first unboxing video. The contents of this box came from Bernie's Model Trains, located in Jessup, Pennsylvania. I'll list his contact information in the video, and I'll also put it in the description as far as how to contact him. Bernie Macavage and I have had a long-standing relationship for the past few years. He has this wonderful little hobby shop in Jessup, which is, I would say in between Wilkes-Barre and Scranton, the greater Scranton area. And I've been inside his shop. He's got a lovely layout just as you enter the shop on the left. And he deals in new and pre-owned locomotives and rolling stock in all scales. And when he made a post on his Facebook page, there was a locomotive that caught my eye. And fortunate for me, it was a very recent post, so I, with the assumption that no one else had asked about it, and he showed me more pictures, and I said, and he even was kind enough to give me a run test video of the locomotive. And I said, okay, how do we get this from Jessup to Mastic? And we agreed on a price, and a few days later, here she is. So I'm going to play with this camera to see about how you can see me unbox this thing. But of course, I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to speed up the unboxing. So here we go. So, these are two, he packed them in two Athearn blue boxes. So, I'm going to open up the first blue box. Unless, of course, if he taped it. Yeah, it's taped. beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This, my friends, is a rare bird. It is a Rivarossi 464 Hudson. And what seems to be very odd is that the Bulletnose 464 Hudsons that Rivarossi rolled out, they had the Dreyfus Hudson, the Santa Fe Blue Goose, and the Empire State Express, which I must footnote is still on my wish list for an Empire State Express, but I do not recognize this locomotive. So in my humble opinion, which may amount to a hill of beans, this is a rare bird. And this rare bird is in excellent condition. And it has the New York Central logo right over here. And it shows it on the tender. And then both the tender and the locomotive are in tip-top shape. I'm gonna have to, there's a number here, 8766/1. For those who are avid Rivarossi collectors, must get the orientation correct. For those who are avid Rivarossi collectors, any box that you have, if you have any rolling stock, especially passenger cars, and they're not IHCs, they're not AHMs, these are the actual Rivarossi with the Italian written on the box. And on these boxes, you'll see either 3 or 4 numbers with the slash and then another number. And hold on a second. Here's an example. So this is a Rivarossi passenger car, which I picked up at a model train shop in Connecticut. But you'll see the Italian over here, and of course quality in various languages. But getting to my point, here's the part. This is how they cataloged it. 4 numbers, a slash, and then another number. Now, I have a few New York Central passenger cars for my Dreyfus Hudson, and they came in the Rivarossi box, and they have the numbers on the side, and I had a heck of a time putting them back in the right box. I'm like, which one is this? So, fortunately, I made up a system that I know which car goes where. But this is my point. There are 4 numbers and a slash under here, so I'm going to do a little more research to see what exactly this is. So I'm going to put this back, and I'm going to show you what she looks like on the test track. Stay tuned. Alright, I changed my mind. I'm not going to take her to the test track because she's just too long. So I have her on this particular spur because I can allow for the length. So I have the power pack in the forward direction. So I'm going to apply forward momentum and then reverse. And then forward again. Come on, you can do it. So strange thing about the Bulletnose locomotives that Rivarossi produced, the nose always seems to come loose, and my Dreyfus Hudson is the same thing. You just gotta like beep, put the nose back on. But well, let's back her up. That's better. So I already know that the light works. Maybe you saw it in the video, the light working. I'm going to put it on the endurance main line next before I hook her up to any cars. But before I do put her on the endurance track, I'm just going to spiff her up a little bit, clean her wheels, apply a little lubrication, since Lord knows, before the test video that Bernie sent me, and since it had a long, arduous journey from Pennsylvania, just lubricate her a little bit. Following the release of this video, she's going to get a proper cleaning, but let's get her on the endurance track. Be right back. Alright then, so I gave her more than just a proper cleaning. I decided to just give her a proper once over, clean out the creeping crud that was inside her gears, cleaned everything. I also lubricated the piston rods. I also applied some red lithium to the gears, and also cleaned the creeping crud off the tender wheels. So I've got her on the endurance track, and we're ready to move forward. So with a little power, off to the races we go. And she is moving magnificently. Current draw is awesome. Voltage is between 8 and 12 volts. And around the bend she comes. Moving pretty nice. So while I have this girl running, I did a little research into 8766/1, and it turns out the part number applies to all the Hudsons. Which really doesn't help. So, again, this is not an Empire State Express locomotive, because I'm going to pull up the picture again, and while it looks almost like the locomotive almost looks like the Empire Express, it isn't. This is just a rare bird, and I can't find anything, even on Rivarossi memory, that confirms the existence of this locomotive. But she's gorgeous, and she's mine, and she's running pretty good. So considering how long, no, Lord knows how long it's been since she's had a proper run, I'm going to let her run for a little while longer before I hook her up to some cars. So, in the meantime, enjoy the show. Well, strangely enough, she did experience slight issue with pulling a consist. I started out with the Burlington Northern boxcar and 5 passenger cars, but when she struggled, I removed 2 of the passenger cars, so now it's just the Burlington Northern and the 3 passenger cars, which are lifelikes. The Burlington Northern, can't remember offhand what the brand was, and you know as well as I, a car that comes out that gets rolled up by Lifelike or Bachmann or Tyco gets bought out and they use someone else to manufacture it. But I only put that boxcar on because the Hudson has a knuckle coupler, and I don't have that many passenger cars with knuckle couplers. But she is pulling. And strangely enough, I mean, it is weighted, and it weighs the same as my Dreyfus, because I checked. But I'm going to shut up, and I'm going to let you enjoy the show. Well, despite the weight issue, and despite the pulling issue, I'm still a happy camper. And with that being said, I want to thank all of my subscribers for their continued support. Thank you very much, Bernie Macavage at Bernie's Model Trains, for connecting me with this beautiful girl. If you are not a subscriber, there is a link at the bottom right-hand corner for you to subscribe. Please like and share. And, as always, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you soon.